so.
What are you doing?
Floodgates.
The real field center or the
Yeah. I played against Bryce.
Where do people keep getting those sparks from?
It is
What are the
a
vanities?
Chinese game called Goddess Story. They buy them on eBay. Boxes are like $50, and then people like move the cards at $1 a card and like mad
My
profit
deck's
on
been
it.
performing really well today, so
The whole thing is that the company that produces
I played it
it
at
takes like fan art and then just like steals it. And then,
Oh, so
like,
like
hours before my
100% illegal.
oh, it's completely legal, but it's like a random factory in China, and like, what are the artists gonna do? It's fan art, like they can't.
Everything was done.
Like I don't know how that works. I don't know.
Yes, they
That's my first license.
Like they own their art, I suppose.
they
Right?
own their
We'll talk the
art.
rest of them. No big deal.
They're not selling their art for commercial use.
Right.
That's why they're not hit from the company.
Right.
Whereas if the other people are going, you can do high roll. I'll fuck myself.
I've got a few top cuts with it already.
I'll fuck the things.
I don't know.
I think the deck is still good.
Do I have to go first or second?
I would like to take first place.
It's hard to power creep it because of like the way the deck
Oh,
functions.
I want to
Like, anytime you turn into a ritual monster, it's like
draw
it works
some
with
money.
Dragon. And the deck is just very like it pushes super hard. And now that I found out that it has like synergy with like a lot of good floodgates, because like I was doing Skill Drain in the middle and Peekaboo in the side. So
Peekaboo is like a hell of a card right now.
when I can play around it.
Bluebird.
And then post sighting, I'm like, oh, you drove me. Says Skill Drain. Says Peekaboo. Go.
I mean, like, Droll is like your real.
How do they run through?
Yep.
Yeah, even Droll's kind of weird because if the hand is like okay, and I'm expecting that you have Droll, I do have some ways to like play around it. So the real killer is Shifter, 19
Yep.
times.
Okay.
There are hands that die to Droll, don't get me wrong, but like because of the way I'm playing it now, Droll is less of a problem because they're like playing pro or something. Right? They go Droll. And I
make
go,
it so?
sweet. Set Skill Drain.
Oh yeah, they're fucked.
Hold on.
No, Skill Drain is real.
Well, it
Sure, I'll
trades,
take that.
it trades into your
Oh, no, not that one.
engine,
Hello.
Whereas
I
Droll
don't
just
think really can't out it,
they
right?
can't do shit.
Almost on.
Yeah, they can't out it.
Yeah.
They
What's your main
need,
deck?
like cause like a
40.
Yep.
Okay.
So,
I've seen a lot of decks where they keep
But I
pushing
saw in
past that 40. I don't want to do it.
the
Yeah.
early players were playing Shifter.
yeah. Well, that's the same thing. It's like, well, Shifter I can't combo at all. Against Droll, I can do something usually, like something small. But like if I get Shifter, the floodgate's still not off. So like I just need to buy time.
Yeah,
That's,
like you just need your turn back.
but yeah, that's Direct on full thing. Like if that's why like our win cons like
Can like one Gazelle,
so
two
like
Chimera.
the win con that Houston players popularized. So like
Just add
how long have you been playing this area?
Honestly, I just started playing the game like 3 months
Chimera
ago.
Beach and back
Mine
to
is fine.
Yeah,
So-
I'm John.
So this is a really cringe region because there's like five like really solid background players here.
Oh really?
Yeah, and so last year at Leicester
Proceeding to
Hartford,
end phase.
I
1,
went
5, 6,
and I played Drytron, and then the rest of my like team they helped me build the deck. And so the win con at Hartford turned to Hammer Factor Fame.
I don't even know what that is.
So he's a big dragon guy.
That's a fucking-
He negates all XYZs, synchros, and fusion
Graphics?
effects.
Yep.
And
I
he
did
skips your
not
main
play
phase
one.
one.
Oh, perfect.
So when he summoned, he skips your
Wait, I
main
did.
phase one, right? And the reason why we had moved to that as a win condition was
No, I did the wrong.
it
I
plays
did the wrong
perfectly in
thing.
a whole
I Gazelle
different
by
direction, where
accident.
it's like, just give me
I
my
can't Gazelle.
Right.
'Cause if
We
you give
can
me my next turn, you're
shuffle the
fucking
card back in and then summon the other
So
body.
he was like the perfect win con. And,
let's do that,
we
let's do
wound
that,
up
and
on
I'll
top 16
shuffle.
everything,
Yeah.
so,
Nice.
yeah,
What format was it?
that was a crazy format. That
Good
was
question. I was like, yeah, what happened there?
you need a ruling?
Also, like,
No, we're good.
Oh, okay.
We're good.
It was like that format was Blue, Sword Soul, and Therion combo.
Would you like to in draw phase?
It
So
was like branded, right? Like the old school
Oh, you
branded?
did.
it was old man.
With
Yeah.
the
What's
edges
up?
and stuff?
Yeah, it
do
was
you want to
old.
redo this card?
No, we're fine.
Okay,
Nothing's
so-
changed here.
okay,
So-
so you draw.
Actually,
Yeah.
like in terms of like DryCon theory, like we've actually like for the whole like for Drytron everywhere we've changed like a lot of things. We popularized a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, so I started because I played a Master Duel, right?
Yeah.
When I first started like part of the game.
Stream with me?
Sure.
And then whenever I played it, it was in that
Branded Fusion?
format. It was like branded.
Yeah.
The Drytron was so crazy.
Yes.
It was like the
We can't do that anymore. We banned you.
like, it was really like I hated that. play against it. Like, it's just like you just lose, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, so I learned like that's how I learned how to
We're
play.
doing the full mirror
I
here.
just like
Oh, fuck.
You don't like salsa? Salsa is fun.
What the fuck is
I'm glad
that?
you're playing, man. You should stick. You should come to game guys and play. 'Cause,
Yeah, I've been coming. Like sometimes I'll go here. I've only been here into like the scrub. Like
yeah, cool.
that's the only places I've been. So like when you say Houston, like I don't know. I haven't like competed at all or anything.
Yeah, no, it's actually really.
We'll go
I think it's cool because I'm a Drytron player.
Rebellion.
Houston has like developed a lot of like usable Drytron theory for the whole meta. For all the players. So if you want to learn how to play against it or have questions about it, you can ask me. I will answer it. I'll help you out. So we're strong. We are.
So okay, so
I like
Yo,
the-
so with hand traps. The only thing I know is like the interaction with like tribute to send everything. But like if you like Crow or like they steal it.
Okay, so
I don't know like how to hit it.
yeah, I'll give you a little bit. So, well, okay, so first of all, this card, this card, never asked them. Never asked you.
Okay, so this is the it's like an E-Tech, right?
This one is it searches any light machine, so you don't ask this one. This one searches any Drytron spell or trap. You don't ask this one. And this one summons a Drytron from the deck. This one is the one that like is the best bait for players who are unfamiliar with the matchup. You are not supposed to ask this card. You ask
But like
the names.
people get baited when they switch
Yes.
from deck, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you ask the names. Just ask the names every time. So like you don't ask these cards or stop these. The big one that hurts the most to ask is through them. So this one serves a virtual monster, right? Because like the whole gameplay loop that you're trying to go for is like the names, like any of the 4 names.
So you're playing all 4 names.
Yeah, well there's 5 names, but these are the 5th one sucks ass.
Okay, so this one monster.
Monster, Reborn, Drytron from the graveyard, Ritual Spell, and Draw a card.
Oh, okay. And then are you just playing one of each?
No, 3.
Oh,
Attempt to
three
invade
all.
one.
Back of the
Enter
so, these 2 are usually your Ash targets. You want to Ash these. In rare instances, this is a good Ash target, but that one's really rare. Because I can usually get the Ritual Spell no matter what.
Yeah, so like usually it's like the alpha.
Correct. And then, so you mentioned this, but like, so let's say I go Alpha, Tribute, Benton, right?
Special
Yeah,
stuff?
yeah.
If you have a Bisteel,
Sure.
you
Yes.
cannot Bisteel here. You
Effects
cannot.
to target this one.
So,
Why not?
so this is the way that the Drytron summoning mechanic works, right?
Oh, it's not out on the field.
It's not
yet.
on the field.
You guys benefit from
Yeah, so you can't Bisteel here. But let's say you have Crow, right? So I go Alpha, Tribute, Benton. You Crow here, the Benton won't resolve on the next.
Yeah, we'll go game.
So that's a good crow, you would say.
It's weird
I mean,
because
like-
this alpha will probably search another Benton, and then if I have another name, I'm doing the same combo anyway.
Okay, and then the other Benton's probably gonna resolve.
Correct. So if you're
You're
playing
about to
BB
give me
Crow,
so
like,
much anxiety.
I would say your best
Oh
targets
my
usually
God.
are like
I love it,
if I
dude.
have
People
another
hate it
name in the
so
graveyard
much.
to crow the other name.
I thought you were going
if
for it. I was
have
like,
the
oh, wait,
ritual
what?
spell in the graveyard and I go to add attack, you crow the ritual.
Oh, the Mediotis.
Yeah, because like usually my first ritual summon is like Benton to do other things, and then the second ritual summon is going to be like the monster point of
So you can crow this on activation. Let's say this is in the grave, right? And then you like reduce
Just add it back,
attack
you
to
can
add
crow.
it back,
You can crow.
like on the when you attempt to do that, right?
Yep, you can crow. Yep, for sure.
Yeah, my rulings are really bad because I'm used to updated. You know what I mean? Like that's why I'm so.
Why
bad.
are these cards glowing?
Yeah. No, like no, I promise you, the first time I came, I had Ash in my hand, like.
Yeah.
I'm like letting the guy play, and I'm just like, I didn't.
Where's
know,
my prompt? I
Yeah,
need a
like
prompt.
it needs to glow. Like, I didn't even play it. I was just like, oh, you're done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there you go. Ash and Alpha, like a good percentage of the time, it's the right time.
Yeah.
Ash Benton sometimes can be correct. Hold your crow usually for like the second name in the graveyard. If I started like Alpha Zeta to look at Tribute to Alpha to search Benton and Zeta's in the graveyard, and then I go Zeta effect Tribute Benton, you can usually safely crow the other name, the other Drytron name, not the Benton.
So like, so it's like Alpha Tribute
Zeta.
and then you crow Zeta, like
you crow Zeta.
on that like chain.
Well, so that's a point of argument. So like I'll show you this later. So like I've done this, that's in graveyard, this searches Benton, right? So one thing you can do is you can crow right now, right? So don't stuck with this in hand, right? one thing you could do is you could let me go Zeta effect and then tribute and then clear the Zeta. So it won't activate, but then I didn't hold Zeta. And then I'll get my fairy. You see what I'm saying? So like there's an argument to be made that you crow right away. But then again, if I have, you got to think the punish there is you crow me here before I've activated it, and then I have one in hand already, or I.
One time I see you like every other day. Hey, looking for this?
You crowed nothing.
Come on, dude.
So like
it's really good.
I will say the stuff I picked up today I'm gonna use for this. I was thinking about picking up that PK Adventure deck. I think that shit's fire.
I've seen it. I've heard that was popping.
There's only one true imprint target.
I think I'm gonna stick with this for a while. I'm at least playing this for
because in order for the XYZ to use the materials under it for the ritual,
I just like spending money I don't have, you know?
Oh, I feel that.
I'll go first.
Yeah, sure.
I
Can
can
we
use
spend more
a
couple of days for rated ones,
Giraffe is
like
stand by me.
in order to summon this, I can activate it, detach, and then summon it back, right? So like that's what I
Normal
do.
player.
Yeah, of course. But if you imperm it, I have to use the whole fucking guy. So, yeah, so then I don't trade well the imperm with this card. So you really only ever imperm this.
Like not you play Diviner, right? Like never that.
If I cut the Diviner. I'm playing this, but same thing.
Does drop that work against the first one?
Droplet's not super.
What does this guy do? It
Searches a ritual spell or ritual monster.
It's on
And then
him.
that one searches for a ritual monster and ritual spell at the same time.
Please tell me that you're
Choju.
Not a good look about speed.
No, it's not the one. Because your thing is Sinju.
So how do you just summon? You just like tribute summon?
Well, okay, so that's really broken. So, the combo with him is like, I'll ritual summon her out, and then I'll tribute Benton for Choju,
actually have a nice
and then I
speed?
get 3 searches. So
I thought you were about to say like,
It's playable. Some was good.
Yeah.
some lists
I get a
play it, but it's
I get a
like
fairy
it's a
off the
weak one.
Benton, and then I get a...
What?
So this is your normal summon, right? Basically.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you have another
normal
So I
already.
can get that,
My
and then I
apologies.
can get
That one's
another
unique
ritual monster
Sure.
one. So like, you get 3 searches
pass.
off of this ritual interaction.
Drop the thing.
So, yeah.
Yep.
So,
Total effect.
No, that seems. Well, I mean, like
this card's
something-
crazy, actually.
Yeah.
This card's insane.
Yep.
I really like Choju.
Throwing sword now.
But the main reason I cut Diviner is actually for the extra deck because I was having trouble like fitting
Almost one.
cards that I needed this format. So Diviner requires you to play Intis and Arclight, and those take up 2 slots in your extra deck. And I need a room for all. Like,
Welcome to
all
my
these
life.
extra cards. So, like, I want to play. Like I want to play this.
Yeah.
And then, like I want to play that.
Sure.
I want to play that.
What's your ultimate?
Well, I used to play Access
Almost
Code,
one
but I cut this. I'm sorry, I cut
let's get
Unicorn
better.
and Access Code, so I need another kill shot, so I just have that. But I had to play this because I'm playing Floodgate.
This will work.
And Zoe
I just
can pop
don't
any
like
card in the
it.
field, so if I don't have a card to out my Tikadu, I'm kind of fucked.
Sure.
So like I have to have another card to out my own Tikadu.
Like this like sends for pause, right? And then you can pop after.
Yeah.
So that means you can So.
And then like you have to
part
play
of the
the
game where
these
you
guys now.
do the thing.
And then I wanted the bird,
It's illegal.
like so I had to cut.
No targets.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This card's probably pretty good, right?
That one pass?
Yeah, I wanted all these cards, so like
good.
I had to win it.
This is the spell negator.
It's not tapping it.
Drop
Really
or
annoying.
two?
But I mean,
Stand
so
by
like
me.
if I wasn't playing,
Almost on him.
if I wasn't playing Koju and Manju, I'd have to cut like this. I'd probably cut like this, honestly.
That's fine.
And that just feels bad.
So I'm playing Goddess 2 in my deck. I'm playing Spear, by the way.
Yeah.
But
On
I'm playing
resolution.
Goddess in my deck. I don't know. I just prefer late, and I just like I've never played against it.
Yeah,
That's fair.
I think you still have to play that card.
Because like Spear has a hard time having powers.
Yeah, Tower. Yeah, you have a really hard
Yeah,
time.
I'm not playing games either.
Right. Yeah, again, I see some of those builds are really back and forth on games.
Edge
Like whether or not they play around.
The deck is too tight. I don't know.
The extra deck, yeah.
Extra deck's tight. Deck is tight. Like
hold on. So,
you just want to play
one
so many
dissolve,
cards
two,
too.
Yeah, so you're resolve that.
I played the one
right.
that was
Because it was chain link 1, chain link 2.
Yes.
which like frees up the extra
So-
deck. But that's
No, so
tight to me.
1, 2, you will still resolve
I mean,
first.
this is,
Alright,
I guess, coverable.
yeah, because I'm
like,
turning player.
You want a card per
Right.
fucking
So, chain link 1,
Yeah.
2, you will
Yeah,
resolve that.
yeah,
first.
And if like they're playing around Rust,
But you still get
or
your
this and
you
just sitting
resolve
on
the
it,
normal summon effect.
sometimes
Yeah,
you
no,
just
okay,
can't
sorry.
beat that
We're good,
motherfucker.
we're good.
It's so hard to beat. So.
Yeah, so yeah. How's your
and you are going to resolve on
Broken as fuck. This is the best
Good.
20 second match.
Oh, really?
Well, because like for a good Zeus deck, for a
Yeah,
good
yeah,
Zeus deck,
it's
so like
like-
Zeus is
and I think I
crazy.
missed my activation window.
You
for that.
did.
You know in the
miss
top
it.
right?
Yeah.
That card is a fucking monster.
That card's so hard.
So it's just like
Yeah.
your board is now our board. So, like, you're gonna, and you get to play this. So, like, and we have really good thing to do with that. Like this deck just pushes really hard. I will
I
say
can
it's,
see how it's really good. And then, like, I guess people.
it's just it's weak to hand traps, and there are certain board states that like it has a hard time navigating
Oh,
through.
fuck, I missed it.
So, but it can, if you're a good pilot and you like know like the order to play your card, then you play them like you should be fine. Into most matchups. But
What's your
I
hardest matchup?
think the floodgates changed a lot. Like now that I'm playing floodgates like in the side, I think that helped a lot. I almost want to play three.
Yeah, I don't know why people are like hating on Girl. I feel like it's a good card.
How about Sona?
Three more floodgates.
What is this for?
Oh, I can search this card.
Oh.
So when I go first against Vanadium or go first against Wanderies, I'll just add this to my hand.
Yeah, it's like.
Sort of.
Yeah.
It's Hikaboo is that Hikaboo too.
Well, this FTK is in the middle. Have you read this card before?
Oh yeah, freaking Bryce.
Oh, I think I'm-
No, it's because I was playing Curly, right? And then
Yeah.
I don't know. I had Nib in hand, and he was going second, and he just killed me because he used this card.
Yeah.
Either they birth mat targeting Fortnite.
Yep.
So what is the turn one board you use for that?
So right now, like pre or post,
You can
not
add back
pre-siding, I usually end on, if it's super broken, I'll end on something like this. With pain. So I'll end on something like that. Without like a fairy hand, yeah. I think that's it.
Proceeding to battle.
This is the one like you
Yep.
skip main phase one, engage effects of face of fusion.
I'll take 3.
On the field.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's really good.
I'll be in for 25.
But you don't have any targets for this great effect.
Oh, no, they're
Yeah, it's
irrelevant. But I mean, all the other effects are broken enough. It also works on the skill board.
Read a player for 25.
Not the monster effect part, but the super main phase works on the skill board.
Why is that?
It's not an effect. It's classified.
Main two?
It's a special classification for
one?
an effect called a condition. So I still bring up, and I summon it,
Draw phase
still
4.
skip the main phase. Yep. Because it's not an effect. It's just
It just happens.
yeah.
Good tell?
It's there's not a lot of cards that work like this. So this might be usual win or something like this. So like spell trap negate, I keep throw like a little added interruption, and then fairy pitch. This is really broken in this deck because so let's say like you book a moon or something, right? So we're not book a moon. What's the main phase one effect of this card? Let's say you go Herald of this. So you go Herald of this.
You got that off the weekend from last time,
Earth
right?
Dragon. I'm like, okay, cool. Chain IP. Turn these into this guy right here. All right. And then I go.
What is this guy do?
Well, so he's gonna tribute himself and reborn the pain.
Oh.
So, like, you have to add him twice, basically.
Wow.
So he goes, "Quack," and then brings it back out. And then you're like, fuck, I'm in the same place I was, especially for playing, like,
And then you got that spell trap negate
Spell
too.
trap negate.
And then monster negate with the herald. You
yeah,
can roll it.
yeah. So, what's the way the deck's supposed to work? It's really kind of low to the ground, the way we play it now. I actually think that's, like, the preferred way to play the deck currently. So if you can come up with some builds that do like mega, you know,
no fucking
ass
sense.
combo, end on like, you know,
Like some like
Crazy
just
combos,
MTK
yeah.
like board.
you can do all that stuff, but like
Yeah.
it's just like this deck is the king of like doing
Adding
enough.
that back foot?
If that makes sense. It just does enough.
Yeah, just barely enough.
Yeah. You can win a lot of games by just doing enough. It's actually a good role in Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, I never really learned that. So what made it good? Like,
Right.
Story of my life.
Yeah, thought that
just well, not back in the day,
situation.
but like,
Thought that
what, like,
situation. I
you
feel
all
like I know
started
what you're about to
playing
do.
it, like, this past ban list, right? Or
Oh,
this-
we played this
Yep.
deck religiously for like 2 years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're just obsessed. We're just cringe. Just crazy. That's the thing.
Send to end main 1.
Sure.
So like there
battle?
was nothing about like the meta or the ban list. That, oh, I guess the Rise Heart, right?
Sure, you take the.
Well, Reinhardt going away was a
I'll take the
big
Garura.
factor. Big. It was this thing was unplayable. Until we got
make a shoot.
Sure. You gaming?
what's her name?
I'm gaming. Normal effect.
Kurikara.
Sure.
Kurikara changed a lot.
Searchable, right?
Well, we played a way search it. We played a we're arced out.
No.
But we just played 3 Kurikara, and then like the first Drytron thing you activated, you cracked the whole board. Because then Kurikara would come down.
Yeah, you
and
got
just,
it.
like you
You did.
Gaming.
Was that it?
Yeah.
That was game 3?
That's good.
Thank you for making it to the end of the video. Don't forget to check out Dank Rituals. Their link will be down in the description. Also, you guys should definitely join my Facebook group. I have a lot of really cool updates and a lot of really good information that you guys might want to keep up with about giveaways and whatnot on there. Also, please guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I would like for you guys to turn on that bell notification as well. I would like to grow my percentage of subbed and not subbed from 20% higher. I would really appreciate that. And don't forget to like, comment, share. You already know, guys. Appreciate y'all very much, and I'll see y'all in the next video.